How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Sunday. And it would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this weekend. You know, Christmas is right around the corner for those who celebrate and stuff. And you know me, I'm always Uber live through the network, well, the web and stuff. And I came across something in reference to women being, you know, like some type of fetish or something that's going on. I don't know if you know about this or you've seen it, but you know, I found it to be a little bit disturbing only because you know, you got women out there, you got them on all fours, and you basically walking them on the street. And this is not in all cases. And listen, my whole thing is, if it works for you, it works for me. But the only thing you have to understand is that a lot of times us as adults, because we're not perfect, we forget that we have children that are actually watching us. And, you know, kids going to mimic different things as far as that, you know, when they're away from their parents and stuff, and they're around other children. Now, the last thing we need to do is try to influence the younger minds as far as being a bully, as far as taking ropes or collars to put around people and stuff. You know, what if you do it out of your own home, which is your own business and stuff. But when you come out into public and stuff, you got children out there, you know, that's seeing these type of things. Trust me, children do lead by examples, and even some adults. Anyway, that being said, I just want to show you a couple of things that I came across in reference to women, in my opinion, being degraded in public, you know, in front of everybody, and it seems like a fetish that's happening, and it's happening more than we may have seen. Anyway, that being said,
The
check
world
this
needs
out.
to appreciate and love the woman. She is a woman. She is a mother. She's a daughter. She's a wife. She's a sister. She is a person. She is strong. She is smart. She is crafty. She is passionate, courageous, generous. Cooking barefoot is only one of the several superpowers. She has actions, emotions, devotions. She has hope, beauty, power. She has a brain. She knows how to use it. She gives you life. She gives you respect, love, gratitude. She believes in you. She will nurture you, fight for you. She deserves nothing less from you. A woman. Abusive men, every time you mistreat a woman, you give up the right to be treated like a man. A real man chooses to honor, love, respect, adore, and be faithful to one woman. So where did it come to the point of abuse like this?
You know that. Yeah, man, it's your boy Wayne, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, take a chance on Vance, man. If your bitch can't take a chance on Vance, nigga, she doing it, nigga. The only thing good about this game, we can open and close when we want to, nigga. Holla, man. Tell my bitch, say hi to the camera, man. I'm go, nigga. Holla. Man, dude, she got her shots at what, man? Hard on the bitch, man. He walking that bitch, man, on the leash, man. Hard on the bitch, man.
Once upon a time, God would stop the man and tell him, you can't do that, man. You're wrong. You can't do this girl like this. You're dead wrong. Then I stumbled across a rapper by the name of Stitches. Now his real name is Philip, and he is only 21 years old. Now he had a beef with the game and stuff, and they was going through different issues as far as online beef and stuff. And this is what he did when it came down to women. An abusive man will always love the power more than he could ever love you. Now, where did it get to the point where a woman can allow a man to degrade her and not learn from her parents, her upbringing, how important, how powerful, how enriched that she is important to this world?
You. That shit right there. She took y'all this right. Watch out for your mouth.
I could be wrong. The president-elect said, I'll grab her by the pussy. And guess what? He became basically president-elect. And I noticed that a lot more other people that are out there taking their fiancés out there, like this guy named Nathan in Staten Island, New York Mall, and he was walking around and stuff. And guess what? He got arrested when the cops tried to intervene, and she was upset because of him getting arrested. This is what she had to say
Basically
about
what
it.
happened was we were sleeping in a car, in his car, and all of a sudden the police knock at our window and they're like, oh, can we see for a minute? So they take me up too, and I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. So I'm like, what? I didn't bother to ask what this is all about, unfortunately, because I was just waking up. I was confused. And then all of a sudden, they slap the cuffs on, and then they take him away. And I was like, there's no explanation as to why, you have my fiance in your hands. They didn't give us a reason. They didn't say you're arrested for this, keep quiet, blah, blah, blah. They didn't do any of that. They just put the cuffs on me in the car and goodbye. And I was hysterical that last night. I was bawling my eyes out. I was going crazy. I love that. And to see this happen to my fiance is like torture for me, because not only is he my fiance, my master, etc., but he's my life, and I can't lose him to some unknown reason as to why he's here. Violence is not a way to solve anything. But he was a security officer, so that could be a reason as to why he has the gun for his job that he had. So, because you have a job that requires for you to be an armed, security guard, it's just it makes sense as to why you would still have it. But what doesn't make sense is why he has it now. Why not leave it in North Dakota with your dad when you can, get the license here and then bring it over? He would never hurt anybody. He would not even hurt a fly. He really wouldn't. I mean, I've been with him for so long now, and it just breaks my heart.
How can they know what a healthy relationship is if abuse is a model in which they grew up? Here's a couple of numbers in case someone that's on there that's actually in a relationship they want to get out. That's domestic abuse. I put it up here as far as that. And if this is your thing, hey, do you? I'm not here to knock nobody what you're into. However, children learn more from what you are than what you teach. So what you bring outside, the kids will be watching and mocking. Not every part of your private life need to be in public.
Okay, you see that? My thing is this, is that you do what you have to do at the end of the day. My thing is, like I said before, the children are watching this stuff, and I don't know if it's a fetish or just fun or just for kicks or the girls are allowing this. And, when it came down to the stitches as far as the two girls, they didn't seem like they was very much allowing. I mean, didn't seem like they were very happy with the whole situation. The thing about it is that what would a father do to see his daughter on the ground being pulled by a guy? He has no idea who he is. To me it would be a problem and stuff, that my daughter's on the ground in the video and some guy's pulling her.
You can only let someone throw so many stones at you before you pick them all up, put them together, build a wall to keep them from doing it again.
Anyway, that being said, I just want to know how you feel about this. Would you allow your daughter, would you allow your son, would you allow your daughter to be pulled on the chain by a guy? Will you allow your son to be pulled on the chain or being pulling a girl on a chain or anybody on a chain? And basically either way, whichever road it goes. Would you allow your family member, as far as your child, is something that's being pulled on the chain and stuff? I understand we all as adults and stuff, but at some point, what we do in the dark needs to sometimes stay in the dark and not for everybody else to see. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share that with you. I don't know how you feel about this, because it's going to be on the uprise, and be prepared to see more people doing it. Anyway, that being said, I just want to say I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Catch the Radio.
A man who treats his woman like a princess is a proof that he has been born and raised by a queen.